Okie dokie. We, should. I say should because I'm not too sure. We should be live. Yes, we're live. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me just quickly put this stream in some places. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Give me just one moment. Compile myself. Oh, is the, okay, the thing's fine. Hello, Bread Theory, I do remember you, yes. Give me just 2 moments, whilst I just, just sorting some things out. Hang on. Okay, it's coming myself. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today, as you can see on the screen, and by what we're going to be doing this episode of Reforge, I call it an episode. This is going to be my pure, honest opinion on the brand new game Reforge by Reforj Studios. Thank you to Nathan, who contacted me earlier today about being a creator and getting early access to Reforge. This game is in pre-alpha, and it is in a closed pre-alpha where you have to apply for it. The link to that is in the description, along with some other questions that I would highly recommend you all go and read through, so I don't have to keep repeating myself. I'm not going to be answering many questions on Minecraft this stream. I'll be making references to Minecraft, as of course this game is, you know, a similar game to Minecraft. But I personally think that this game could go a lot further. And yeah, so we're going to hop straight in. This is my first playing experience. I've never actually touched the game. This is the first time I've loaded up the game. So, you know. So we're going to hop just straight... I'm not going to do the tutorial. I have seen people play the game. We'll call this save first playthrough. And I think I will probably play in creative mode for a little while. Just for the reason of I need to get used to the controls and such, and I'm also not on a great controller. So yeah, we use a random seed, we'll go into creative mode, and we'll just create the world and get on. Blooper, that's okay. I know that there's 512 slots for the first wave of the Pioneer program. However, there will be some opportunities in the future for you to get in. I think they will be, of course, expanding that group. And here we are. This is Reforge. Oh, this controller is not it at all. So I am in creative, so I can fly. This controller is not great at all. And I'm starting to see that early on. But yes, this is Reforge. As you can see, the biomes, I really need to get a new controller. I might quickly go and grab another controller. Because this is not great. But yeah, this is Reforge. I really like the graphics for this game. They are so cool. Yeah, I will probably be doing a couple streams on this game and making videos in different points. If I ever stop during this stream and like freeze and I still speak, I am writing feedback down. I have a document up on my other monitor with some already first playthrough feedback for Reforje. Oh, wingsuit. Look at that view now. It's probably a good time to introduce the wingsuit. Time to teach you how to fly. Activate your wingsuit. So if I stop and then glide. Okay. So I knew about the wingsuit from watching, like, of course, the trailers and everything. But this is actually really cool, these controls. Yeah, I like that. As you can see, I'll give you some information on Reforge in just one moment. I'm just also trying to get used to the game's kind of controls myself. So, you know, give me a second. So, yeah, braking is RT. Okay. I'm going to change my sensitivity if I can. Up a little bit. There you go, that's a bit better. And then B is your... Oh, okay. So B is my my tools. And not physical tools, but I can now mine 12 elements with a column. So yeah, I can mine deep, I guess that means. No, mine 12 elements. Try pointing your crosshair at a vertical surface like a cave wall. Now noticing it highlights 3 elements in a stack. Yeah, Constain, like I said, or Kane, I will not be answering questions about Minecraft this stream. This stream is purely me trying to get into grips with Reforge and such. So if you cannot ask questions, that would be great. And if you do, I will just be ignoring them. Fortunately, it's not, you know, to try and discourage you from saying questions, but this stream isn't about Minecraft. So yeah, it looks like I've got a variety of different tools. You know, the curving tool, and this is just to, like, I guess, yeah, as you can see, look, this looks really, this is really, really cool. I am going to go see if I can find another controller, though. This may be the next Minecraft, I do agree. Yes. Oh, this is so cool. And this is the infantry. I am trying to think, can I get these hints off my screen? Yeah. Okay. I will just be figuring this out by myself. So, yes, I'm assuming the wingsuit is built in. I think it is built into the creative mode. However, for the survival mode, I'm not entirely sure. I know that it is built in at the moment in survival, but whether they will be changing that as, you know, time goes on, that will be something I will be asking them. So how do I just go to the original block? Do I just... Oh, I think my joystick's a bit bugged. That's why it's not doing that. But yeah, in terms of infantry, these are the blocks I have access to for now. Again, I don't know why this isn't closing. I might have to restart. And try pointing your crosshair at any vertical surface like a cave wall. So here. Okay, cool. Yeah. That is quite cool, to be fair. Mine 12 elements with a column mining tool. I think I've mined a lot more than 12. I select another tool, maybe? Yeah. Right, let me just quickly quit out and go back in. Just so, you know, I can get rid of that hint. But yeah. If you, of course, have any questions about Reforge, I will try my best to answer them. Hello, Forge Studios! I'm assuming that's Nathan. Thank you for joining. Of course. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, the tool system, I like. It is really, really cool. This is something that I wish Minecraft did. And it also just, like, allows you to turn any block here, I think, into a select material. We've got a load of different brick options, resin. This is in, like, okay, this is cool. And then decoration, and then items. So your sticks, alberries, iron, gold, amethyst, iron nugget. Okay. So I'm assuming, are these placeable? No, I'm assuming they're not placeable. Clear my hotbar. That's another thing I really like about the infantry system, if the Forge channel is still here, is that you can clear it with just one button. That's something I really, really do like, because I know that, especially at Minecraft nowadays, you can't do that anymore, which was really, really good. And I hope that that option will be on keyboard and mouse as well. Okay, right, so I guess I am going to quickly go and try and grab another controller, because this one has got either a lot of delay or there's something wrong with the joystick. But, you know, just put some questions in the comment. I will be genuinely as quick as I can. It won't take me too long to find a controller. Okie dokie. I got a new or another controller. Just waiting for it to connect. Give me 2 seconds. No, so, Skittles, or chick-played Skittles. Why is this not connecting still? The game isn't even released yet. This is a pre-alpha. I've been given early access to by Reforj Studios. Oh, this controller needs an update, apparently. Oh, thank you. I'm all good. Right, so... I am having an issue with, like, flying, it seems, so far. There you go. That's a little bit of an issue I'm finding. Yeah, controllers do get updates, though. And oh, okay, so before, because of my controller, I couldn't do this, but now I can. This looks so cool. Look at this area. So these birds in the air, they're called regulls, and this is something that I have mentioned in the feedback section. You can't get close to them. They will fly away from you. And especially when I'm using the glider, I'll say basically what I wrote here. When using the glider, I feel like they could get close to you in like thinking that you're a bird. They could create formations with you. Groups of them could create formations with you. And stuff like that. I think that could be a really, really good thing that Reforj could play around with to kind of have the character be more interactive with its surroundings and the animals. But yeah. This is already a lot of fun. I'm already enjoying this a lot. I'm going to have to do it and play the game when it's not through OBS. Right, should we have a go at building something then? So let me have a look at these materials. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so there's a lot of different kind of leaves and stuff. Considering this game is in pre-alpha, it genuinely feels a lot... Build my bedroom for real? No, surely not. Not yet. Can't imagine how a game would look once modding is implemented into it. Yeah, again, and I'm not too sure because right now this game is only available to who's allowed to test it on the Xbox. I think the playtesting will be expanded to PlayStation and PC at some point. The video idea recreating Stampy's lovely world in Reforj. That, I mean, I don't think there's enough materials to do that, but that is a cool idea. I personally will not be doing it myself. But, you know, if any of you guys get invited to the Pioneer program, go for it. I'm sure that Joe would love that. Okay. So this is where I want to really start testing how much further we can go with the building. And I actually just get an idea for the building. So we've got timber here and then bricks. We've got resin, which is like wall, I guess. Glass, iron blocks, gold blocks. By the way, like I said, I'm not sure. I know there's been people joining since I made this stream. This is my first time hands-on with the game, so I am going to be a bit groggy and slow as I get to grips with the game and its controls. But as you know, time goes on, I will get a lot better. Okay, so we'll just try and make like a basic house for now. Which bricks? I like the stone bricks. So let me go to that, and then if I go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's forms of combat in this game, Josh. So if I went and I don't know what these are called right now, but I know that they are going to be like the source of food. As you can see, I am punching it, and eventually it will, of course, die and it will drop food, some meat. But you know, that is subject to change. I'm not too sure. That's a question I will be bringing up if there's, you know, ever going to be tools implemented into the game. I'm sure there will be, especially because there is a survival mode in the game. And there is, of course, hostile mobs as well. Oh, yeah, a kiwi. Okay, so then we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So, again, something that I do like about this game is that it is a sandbox. And I've always liked sandbox games. So if I go this way, we're just going to make a small house for now, and then I can, like, I don't know, maybe ask you guys what we can do, and we can try and highlight some of the blocks that are in the game. But right now, my first opinions is it's really cool. I do like it. Okay, so then... Oh, yeah, destroy that quickly, sorry. build all of this up. But then something I also want to experiment with is, of course, with the tools. There isn't, like, something that, of course, separates from Minecraft, which I think is a great idea from Reforge, is that they've, instead of having, like, a stair block or a slab, they've done it within the tool. So you can have, you know, this tool thing. Something that I am going to recommend or put in my feedback. Let me quickly do that now so I don't forget. So, first playthrough. Footage. Hang on, typed in. Make. So. So for people calling it Minecraft 2 in the chat quickly, let me just go into, I'll explain why it isn't so much or not like Minecraft than it looks. For starters, the just because it's got blocks in doesn't make it a Minecraft clone or a copy. I've seen a lot of people on social media saying that it's the Minecraft 2. Me personally, I think this is quite far from Minecraft. And the reason I say that is because it has, of course, like Dubs has said, it has its own charm. It's its own game. It's also built in the Elements engine, which is really advanced in terms of, you know, the capabilities that it has and can have. And yeah, of course, look at the terrain. It's not blocky at all. It's actually kind of natural. I like how, you know, you have these curved blocks, or no, like these blocks that you can't exactly climb up. Because if I tried to jump, I could climb it like that, but if you were to jump off face on, you know, close up it looks really, really detailed, and even when you look far away, it still looks smooth, which is, of course, another really, really cool feature with the game. And it's terraining. Something that I do like is how when the terrain changes into snow, it goes all bubbly, and it's not exactly like it's like the grass. It's not exactly like the rocks, where it's a lot more smooth and less fragile. But I'm assuming if I dig into the snow, I'll be able to find stone blocks somewhere. Yeah, there you go. It just shows like this was a lot smaller of a mountain until this snow came down and piled up on top. Oh, that's the glider. But yeah, let's go back down to my build. Already. Oh, whoa. The glider took me then. Are there doors in the game? I'm assuming there are. Maybe not. Or can I use like the tool to turn something into a door? Okay, that's something I can experiment with soon. Right, let's go. I've made this uneven. I can always expand it. What about this side? 6 blocks there. So let me go over here then. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. I'll do it here. This could be the doorway. Yeah, this on this side. So it does have a middle. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so now I can experiment with these tools. So if I go to this tool here. And oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, I've just broke the block. Okay, so I've turned it into a... Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to put that back there. And then I can sculpt it into a stair. So can I do a corner? Maybe... Oh, I've turned that into a normal stair. What is locked is probably like... I don't know what exactly that would be. It's, again, it's just something that I probably won't have access to. Remember, this game is in pre-alpha. Okay. So what I could potentially do instead of the stair, so I turn them all into vertical slabs. That could be quite cool. Gives the build some depth, you know. So if I do that, that. Oh, I've turned it into a horizontal one. Okay, let me break that. Again, sorry for the slow, of course, me being very slow on the controls. It is a new game. I am trying to get used to it still. And if I place, you know, a row of them on top there. There you go. That does look pretty nice. And then, for, like, I don't know. I know there is glass in the game. I think it's on this page here. Yeah, it's here. I could do... Let me quickly take this tool off for now. Is it clunky? A little bit, but I'm not sure if that's the controls or if that is my input delay, because I am not using a monitor for it. I'm doing this through my recording software, so it's probably not great, but I'm sure that it isn't clunky. And of course, if it is, I will be letting the Reforj devs know. Right, so then I could do here this and this, and then I could also, I can grab like a bit of a different material, maybe maybe some tip plant pine. We should destroy this bush. And then I sculpt it into a slab. I could knock the bottom off. No, not like that. Can it be like a floating slab? Okay. If not, it's fine. But can I make it... See, chairs and stuff. Like, if I... That's a chair right here. If I destroy this and put that there, that's a chair. That's a really, actually quite cool. I could even make this a stair. If I did that. Yeah, that's cool. Let me quickly grab some dirt and I fill that in. Oh, not there. Oh, because I have made that a slab, haven't I? What maybe could... I don't know. Because the idea I was having is I could put, like, some slabs across here. But I'm not sure the sculpt tool lets me do that yet. Again, this game is in pre-design. It isn't done yet, so... you know, I am going to be giving feedback. So anything I say during the stream, you know, I will, like, say, oh, yeah, this could be better if this was introduced. No. And what is that? Did anyone else hear that? The ambience, again, in this game is really cool. Was that like a regull making a noise? That's probably what it was. Oh. Thank you, Dubs. I break. Oh. No, so I would have to turn this into a slab. And then this one would be turned into a stair. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, it's like a little bit like a set of glasses. Some like really, really thin glasses. Yeah, this door is really cool now that I look at it. And you could, I don't know, even go as far as knocking some of these blocks up out of here. That could, let me go on the stair tool. Yeah, look at that. Look how nice that looks. Let me do it here as well. Go across. Oh, no, that's wrong, Charles. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks nice. And we'll probably put like another second floor on this house and all. Something that maybe Reforj could play with is instead of just having like a stair and slab tool, maybe have like a chisel tool where you can chisel the block down. That's probably something I can mention in my feedback. So you know, when you want to do like a corner stair, for example, you could just knock this corner block out and have it so the rest of the block like things. Because of course, I'm assuming what Reforj could do is have it so each block is a 4x4 block in itself, and then you can knock sections out of it with a tool. That could be quite cool. I guess for now, we'll just leave it like that. There's not much I can do. Oh. I also like the idea, I think I have mentioned this somewhere in my feedback already, because I have been writing up feedback since this morning. I've like watched a load of footage on the game. But they could add customizable UI. I have mentioned like the minimap could be moved and stuff like that. However, customizable UI in the fact of, you know, when you go into the different tools, you could personalize them to your own preference. You could change the color. So the blue, you could have that change to whatever color you'd want it to be. I think with the tool, I don't exactly think the menu is very nice, but to be fair, it's because what I think could be improved. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the stream through. But with this menu, it is cool as you can go and flick through everything here by just spinning the joystick. But you can't go back to the middle unless you just let go. So that's maybe something I'd change. Maybe so you could go into the middle. Just a small thing. And again, it probably wouldn't. I wouldn't like really see the difference, but you know, just some little things that Reforge couldn't do to improve. And then we can use, is there planks in this? Jungle bark? Yes, bark, I think it's called. Or, have I made a mistake? Yes, no, the bark is then the timber. Okay, so that's not the end of the world. We can kind of mix and match. But we can use some oak timber here. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 here. No, we'll do 4. I do, however, like the idea of maybe doing this. And then having, if we grow and grab the stair tool, knocking the bottom section off. That. There you go. I like that. Yeah, that's quite cool. And then we go across this side. Then we go up here. And then we go out one here and one here. Knock the bottom block off. But yeah, according to Reforj, for the new people in the stream, I'm the second person to stream Reforj, which is cool. I think Prowler is the first one, which he's a fellow content creator with access to Reforj. I think he also does Minecraft videos. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, I think corner stairs could be cool. But I'm not sure. I mean, you never know, it might be in the game. I might actually be missing it completely. But the sculpt tool is very cool. Maybe in the survival mode. And again, I've of course not dabbled in the survival mode. I don't know much about it. I will go, of course, into that at some point and maybe off the stream before I play it on stream. Just so I can get used to, you know, how it is. But, you know, maybe there is corner stairs and I'm just completely missing it. Okay, and then... I am enjoying this game, YouTube user. It is really cool. Reforj have done a good job. Also, I think someone mentioned... I thought this or someone mentioned glass panes. Can I do this? Yes. There you go. Just to add some more depth into it. That's quite cool. Okay, let's use this oak timber to build this section up. I do like the colours of the different blocks as well, like the timber. It is they're very like vibrant, but also got a lot of nice texturing in. Where with Minecraft you've kind of got like the straight lines. These are wavy, and that is really cool. And you've also got like spots in the wood. To kind of, I don't know if they like show age or something. That's something else they could do. They could have unique textures for like the same block, but they could have different textures depending on where you've like mined it from or how long you've had it mined. That could be quite cool. Let's just build this section here up. So yeah, again, sorry about the lack of commentary. I'm just again trying to figure out easiest ways to like, you know, build. We can do some glass. Here, and here. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm activating into the tool. So if I just click that, there you go. Now I'm just placing base blocks. So we'll do what we did on the downstairs window. Knock that one out and that one out. And then we'll go to the slab tool and break them through. Yeah, this is looking really nice, actually. I feel like we could put something here, maybe like a balcony coming out, or I don't know. Let me... I'll think about that. Oh wait, hang on, did that... Okay, oh. Hang on, sorry, someone's being a bit silly in the chat. Zinc, can you just watch that, please? I think I might have had better reaction time than you there. How silly, how silly. Right, sorry about that. Moving on. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so, okay. Sorry, that just threw me. Right, For the roof, what could we use? Maybe these kind of brick? How does this look against? Oh, really? Sorry. Can't do anything on YouTube, can you? If we go up like this, and then we could have another block on the outside. If I do... sorry, I'm just trying to think. No, that guy threw me off a lot. Okay, right. Oh, I've completely forgot what I was doing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1. Miss me. So if I go like that, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the plan is, of course, I think this roof would be smaller if I went like this. Oh, but it's going to be uneven. But I guess with the stairs, I could change that. Okay. Maybe this roof might change, depending on how I feel about it. Yeah, no, it's not going to look like that, 100%. What if I did this? Hang on. If I went across like this. Yeah, that's... I don't know. To be fair. Not like this. This is just so stupid, man. This is why I don't stream. So pathetic. Try to do something nice for people and just, you know, gets ruined. Right. So that's probably me done streaming Reforge at this point because I don't want to expose that community to this. But I will still make content on it. Yeah, and of course, Finn, it probably will seem familiar to Minecraft because it's made by the console developers of Minecraft. You know. Could I slap that off there? I don't really get how I've done this, and... Yeah, so this is, yeah, I'm gonna redo this roof, because I don't like it. Stampy, or more formally known nowadays as Joe, is a creative designer for Reforge. And he's helped with the development of the game, just with, like, designs and ideas. Which is cool. So, okay, I'm going to change how I did this roof, because I'm not a giant fan. No, I'll probably also change the block. Okay. So if I did the inside of the roof... Let me do the outside of the roof first. That probably would help here. I'll use... stone bricks. I go like this. And there's this bit of the roof got the middle on. Okay, so this is, of course, where the roof would change. I did like that. And then came out this side. And then just went up like this. Yeah, I will do. Cheers, Sync. It is just immature. And I hate that even when I'm not doing Minecraft videos, the guy still does it, but, you know. We move. Oh, hang on. I'm not going to do that, actually. I do have an idea for this bit, but... This is so stupid. Grow up, mate. Grow up. I thought we dealt with him, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Oh, I'm enjoying myself here. This is a fun game, actually. I really like the building. It feels, whilst I might have a bit of input delay at the moment because of how I've got, oh, hang on. What went wrong here? Yeah, it's very relaxed. I won't... Things I like it like that. However, I'm not sure that's the right way to do it. We'll try. We'll have a go. Oh. And then I'll cross these sections over. I also like the animation for placing blocks. And does the breaking have an animation? Yeah, it does with the other hand. Placing and breaking being on different hands is so cool. That is so cool. I didn't actually realize that happened until I just thought about it. Oh, what's going on here? I think with the tool, you've got to be a lot slower. It does remind me so much of the console edition building, especially in creative mode. Oh, there you go. I line it up and it actually works. Yeah. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm probably going to avoid trying to talk about other videos on my channel and stuff this stream, because this stream is completely about Reforge. I want to spend enough time with the game. Maybe not. I know that other people are streaming their points of views, and I know that I think Nathan is running the YouTube account because he's the community manager, but I know he is very, very busy with the Pioneer program and getting everything ready for tomorrow, as tomorrow the Pioneer program does launch. I'm not into... Oh, no, they're still here. They're still here. But yeah, I know that the Pioneer program does launch tomorrow, and they're working very hard, the team, to, you know, be ready for that. Also, this is wrong. Again, I'm not sure if it's Nathan. I'm assuming it is, but the Reforj account does name anonymous for now. Does remain, sorry, not name. Oh, it is Nathan. Hello, Nathan. Welcome in. Can you do slabs? Oh, you can, just from the bottom. Right, that would have helped me earlier. Okay, so that's something I can take out my feedback then. I didn't realize you could do that. That is my bad. I am enjoying this a lot, Nathan, actually. This is really, really good. You guys have smashed this. Yeah, so the building tools are really, really cool. The one thing that I keep struggling with is I accidentally keep having the tool open whilst I'm trying to build the when I'm trying to just break a normal block and just go to that. But what I didn't realize until, I don't know, about 5 minutes ago is if you kind of go AFK for like long enough in the tool menu, it does go back to the middle, and I do like that. That is quite cool. But I am throwing together a document, and I have been writing some things, like reviewing other people's footage on like my feedback, and I will send that over in a couple of days' time when I've had some more time with the game. No, I don't think he is saying this is a version of Minecraft. Yeah, you can quickly tap B to switch back to the full element tool. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Yeah, this does look really nice. I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly. Yeah, that's... yeah. These types of games should be in their own genre of voxel building game. To be fair, I think it goes outside of that because it isn't just a building game. There is a survival aspect to it. I am just playing creative mode at the moment just so I can get used to the, you know, like movement and stuff. I've got to admit, on first glance, the creative mode movement is really nice. And if I didn't have input delay because of my like chosen output device at the moment, it would probably feel a lot nicer. But I'm not struggling to like toggle to blocks to break them and stuff. Which is cool. Right, so if I now do timber in this section, I'm going to see how this looks with just full blocks in between for now. And then if I don't like it, I can switch it to stairs. But I'm going to quickly just throw around a surrounding section here. And separate these two, because I'm thinking for rooms, of course, there isn't many decorative objects at the moment, but you can, of course, use the stairs and the slabs tool to create... I'm trying to think of the word here. You can create, like, kind of, I don't know, maybe a desk or a bed. Hey Charles, do you know if everyone's been selected to the program by now as they've got an email? Not entirely sure. I know that there are 512 people selected who've applied for the Pioneer program, as well as a few creators from the outside. But I know that, because I have read this like in multiple different places today and recently, that they are looking to expand the program. So yeah, quickly click B. I gotta remember that. Again, thank you Nathan for that tip. So if I go to the stair tool, can I... Oh, that's a slab, isn't it? I put that as a slab, right. I don't like that. Yeah, so again, the Reforj official account is here. Blooper to, you know, give you the information. I think that, you know, I think all of the Pioneer invites have gone out at this point, but again, I'm not the one sending them out. Oh, what am I doing? But yeah, Nathan, if you're still here, I'm just, again, I think I've probably mentioned this already, but I like to repeat myself sometimes. I'm going to, like, off stream later on, have a go with the survival mode and see how that is. I know from watching other videos that it is a bit different to the creative mode, so we're going to have to see how it goes. once I've got this filled in, I can have a look from the outside. I can see if the... how it looks. Okay, yeah, no, it definitely would look better with stairs instead of full blocks. But yeah, I can see it coming together slowly but surely. Okay, let me grab it, go into the tool menu and use stair tool. Yeah, I'll probably be good. Hang on, if I could be quickly. There you go, I'm starting to speed up now. I'm starting to get used to it. I could also envision maybe like a fireplace. Could be nice here. Yeah. Let's do it this way. That's another thing that I'm having issues with is with the tool is if when I go to break, and I think it is just going to be about timing with the tool. Just look. Maybe instead of being... Oh, I don't know how I'm going to word this. Again, I'm just going like... I'm saying these things so I can go and write it in my feedback notes. Maybe instead of having it done by... like where you're looking at the block, have it done on the side you're looking at the block, so it doesn't... More on the character position rather than the... where you're looking as a player. That could be cool. But again, it's just probably going to take some time to get used to it. It's all about the timing. Because as you can see, look, what I've done there is I haven't timed it correctly. And as I've gone past, the position of my crosshairs changed. If I line the crosshair up better, I'm sure I'll get it right. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8. But I do like how the tools is like multi-positional, especially with the slabs. The slabs... I've used it for the door here. They're really cool. I don't know if this could be possible, but when you've got like a stair here, like this, maybe you could use the slab tool on top of it and knock it in one. So it's like a half stair slab. I know I'm just getting overcomplicating it now, but that could be another cool thing. Right, so if I knock this down... Is there light source in this game? Are there light sources? I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, there's Loo Mushroom. Loo Mushrooms. I'm assuming that emits light. Oh, I can't place it. Oh, okay. But I am getting used to the controls now, which is good. Oh yeah, aura torch. Oh. Okay, I guess I can just place them on flat surfaces then. Can they go on stairs? They can. Right. I just kind of got surprised there. I didn't realize that they did that. They don't, like, attach to blocks. They kind of just stand on their own. I can place some torches around just to brighten the area up a little bit. But I know that they're the... I think, if I'm correct, Nathan, if you're still here, there's an aura system in the game. Whereas you kill mobs and I think you gain aura or lose aura. Again, I'm not too sure. I've not had much playtime. Yeah, this looks really cool. Have we got path blocks or some like texture blocks? If I go and grab some granite, some slate, maybe some gravel, and mix it in with dirt to make a path. And then we can experiment a bit with the And then these are the tools I haven't experimented with yet. We'll have a look. Oh, no, that's wrong. Shouldn't have done that. Again, as I get like more familiarized with the game, I'll get a lot better with the tool system and such. But it is definitely a unique perspective on a sandbox game. Yeah, this is looking really, really nice. Okay, let me clear my inventory. What are some nice blocks we could use? Some nice decorative blocks for the outside. Long grass, some bushes, some ferns, a shrub maybe. And then also, I'm going to grab some grass, and I'm just going to quickly go around the surrounding area to make it look a lot... Oh, I'm still in the tool mode. To be fair, that is more personal error in the game. I keep forgetting to look at the little tool icon in the corner of the screen to tell me which I'm using. But you guys, if you haven't already, go and subscribe to the Reforj channel. Go and have a look at all the trailers and videos they've made on Reforj. Because I'm probably showing off, I don't know, 20-30% of the features. It's not all just a bit creative building. There's a survival mode with, I think there's one hostile mob at the moment, but I know that they're working on more. And you can learn a lot more about the game for yourselves. As am I. I'm definitely going to be spending a lot of time on this game, I can already tell. Because I will still want to work, like, try and play around with the sculpting tool to make some cool terrain. And I think with, you know, prior experience from Minecraft doing terrain and the sculpting tools, I could make some really interesting things. And I have put a section in my Discord server, and I will also be sharing what I get up to in the Reforj server about builds and such that I create. So, you know, make sure to be on the lookout for those, depending on where you are. Because I'm a big creative person. Okay, let me get up some of this. Can I make a corner? That could be cool if Nathan's still here as well. I'll put it in my feedback if he's not. But you could do like a corner version. I guess it does still keep the blocky texture of the game. I'll leave that like that, actually. That's not that bad. And then if I do this, and I could do... this. And then grab this tool. Switch into this. And then, of course, I'm just trying to play around with the different tools. I do love the music for this game as well. I'm wondering if more of a question than something to put in feedback. If Nathan is still here, I'm not sure if he is. Did you guys make this music in-house, or was this done by an outside source? Because the music is very nice, I do have to say. What tool is doing that? Is that natural generation, or can I do that? Doing these sideways blocks, they're quite cool. You can make some really cool roofs and stuff with that. Yeah, this is looking really cool. Right, I feel like it's missing something on the front. Maybe a window or two. Oh, I'll tell you what I can do now, because I remember I can add in a window about that size. Let me go and grab the glass. And as you can see, just by like how long I've played the game, which is not even, I don't think even an hour yet, I'm starting to speed up. Oh, that's something that could be changed. So I'm gonna have to do this to do that, and then go and grab. Yeah, something that I have written in my feedback is that maybe you could change the size of the minimap, like accessibility and stuff for people with eyesight issues. Could, you know, do that. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so you can turn the minimap off, Lose items on death, screen shake, hints. Of course, I've already turned off. I didn't go through and look. And then the audio, you got the master, the music, and the effect. And then... Okay. I got invert flying. Oh, I do. Is that on the wingsuit? Oh, that's much nicer. I think I had, like, a dodgy setting on that changed my flying in the wingsuit. That's why I didn't entirely like it earlier. Yeah, and then maybe... I know there are leaves in the game. I could make a bush. Yeah, that's nice. I could experiment and see. Oh, they're cool. I like them. I know from being in Prowl stream earlier, Stampy did say that some of the different... They have different variants. So that there's variant 1. And there's a flatter one, which I've just seen. Yeah, there's variant 2. Yeah, they're different. And I think they also change on, like, perspective, where you're placing them. Yeah. That's cool. Right, let's go and move on now to the inside. That could be something cool we could do. So, yeah, this is the inside at the moment. What I probably will do quickly is grab this timber and just fill up this section here. And then I'm probably going to put a roof on here anyway, but I'm just thinking if I don't know, I know there isn't... I don't think there is any storage systems in the game at the moment, like chests. But I'm assuming that could get added at some point for the survival people. Because I know your inventory isn't ginormous in the game. Although I'm not sure, you know. I've still not spent a lot of time with the game to know if there are storage systems that you can use. I don't think there are. Again, I know from being in other people's streams that... let me put some torches up here. That there's gonna be stations where you can like craft, but more of a kind of standstill station, not like a crafting table where you can pick it up and... For a first build, I'm not, you know, I'm not mad with this. This is quite nice. I wonder, with, of course, the tools, how could a spiral staircase be made? Or like just a normal staircase? We'll use a basic material for the floor down here. Concrete? Yeah, that's nice. Doors as well. That's a question I need to ask. If they're going to bring doors into the game. So I'm assuming when more hostile mobs get introduced, they can... The spawn rates get changed when it's nighttime, that they'll walk in and, you know, go and try and steal all your belongings, which isn't cool. Another question I want to ask... yeah, it has the torches. I think I've just... what do you mean by that, YouTube user? Because it isn't really. I get that there's similarities, but any sandbox game is like that. I'm trying to think, can I do like a half slab thing where I can place slabs on top of each other? I doubt it. If I wanted to have like a different color floor upstairs, I probably would have to sacrifice the inside look. Or the downstairs look. If I want to do like a blue flooring. I could do slabs on top, but then it would just change how the blocks work, and I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, but sandbox games, I think, or kind of like games like Reforge and Minecraft. I mean, you look at Terraria. Terraria has kind of a similar menu where it's got like the sections and, you know. Okay, so of course there's no stations at the moment, so we can't do like furniture, but we can make some different kind of things. I'm going to do some callbacks here to previous games and stuff. Where's the staircase going to go, actually? Sugar Farm Fairies. Oh, I'm using the tool. That's something I've got to watch for. I keep doing that. Grab some oak and try and make a staircase like this. Then if I break the ceiling away from here. There you go. A bed. Let's make a bed. Is there white resin? Or is it just going to be called resin? As much as I love Minecraft, and that if it was released today, would it really even be that successful? What, this game or Minecraft? Because, like, I'm sure that this game will be successful in its own light. Yeah, I'm assuming if Minecraft was, I get like re-released today, yeah, I think it'd be successful. It's a puny little bed. I'm sure that many people are going to come up with some better things than I have. But again, I've never, like, admitted to be the best at anything. So, you know, we'll make a desk and we'll experiment with maybe building a fireplace. This is an issue I'm having, which I might definitely going to put in my feedback. This game, I mean, it's in pre-alpha, so it's not really, you know, at the moment trying to be successful. If it's successful, it's successful, you know. I'm hoping this game is successful because, like, just from playing it at the moment, it's really fun. I'm already enjoying myself. I would also like if these, like, were placeable to show off your wealth. Aurorium. That's a cool block. I'll leave that there, you know. That's a really cool block. Just exploring the blocks I haven't used yet. Snow brick. That is a nice block. I like how this is the thing with it, which definitely, like, makes this game, I'm not gonna say leaps and bounds better than Minecraft, but definitely separates it, is the fact that it's a block game, but then also you've got these different kind of, you know, like, blocks. And it's not all necessarily blocks, but it's in an environment where you can build with blocks. Is hand dashing a thing? Because I know that... Okay, that's a good thing as well. So, this is something that's different than Minecraft, which I actually kind of like. If you were to run, because I know that some people try and punch when they run. There is a survival mode, YouTube user. There is. I'm just not playing it at the moment because I'm trying to get used to the game. But you can't punch when running. You can't accidentally break anything then. Yeah, I'm going to try and put a chimney on here quickly. I mean, of course, there's no, like, campfires or fire that I can use at the moment. Would clay brick look better with this house? Because it's really kind of beige. Yeah, that's nice. Here we go. My first build in Reforge. Let me do... This will be interesting to see if you can make structures and such. I'm going to build Stampy's face in the hill. So I'm going to grab some orange resin. Some white resin. Some green resin. Some lime resin. Grey resin. Oh, it's black resin, but it will do. Because it's kind of Stampy's is a darker grey anyway. Okay, so... let's do it in the hill. Mount Rushmore vibes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1, 2... Wait. 1, 2... Oh, no, I'm in the tool. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. I do appreciate that. I was, again, just trying to experiment with the tools and everything. And it is very cool, this tool system. It's so cool. I do like it. Quite a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another thing I haven't realized, actually, but it's cool. You can place over the plants. That's nice. That's a nice feature. Okay, let me use this pewter. I think that's how you say it. Resin, and then this one there. Oh, hang on. No, I've changed my mind. For now, maybe that would be better. Yeah. And then... I mean, quickly, I'm going to have to actually look up Stampy's face. That I didn't realise I'd ever have to do. Cheers. I'm the first person to do this, maybe. Yeah. No, I got there in the end. Thank you, though. Thank you, Chibiza. You know, I've spent enough time in his world and everything, and you think I know, but clearly I don't. And then maybe we could even experiment with the tool system. Try and give it some depth. Oh, not like that. And then... Yes, that is probably who you think, Lou. Oh. Was that like smoke I saw when that block got destroyed? If he saw it, he'd be pleased. I mean, yeah, I hope it would be. That'd be quite nice. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank you, Lou. I appreciate that. Yeah. Look at that. Let's make him... Let's put him actually into the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What I really like, Nathan, is how the slab tools, you can see I've used it on his face to shrink like the details in. How like sometimes the Minecraft skins are 3D, shrink it in. That's something really cool. It's all good. No, don't worry about it. The Mount Rushmore of Reforge. I'll have to make you, Nathan. I'll have to build you, I'll have to find out what Minecraft skin you use. And put you up on here. Should I build myself next? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that looks so cool. Oh, that looks so cool. Especially from down here. That's really cool. Let's build me. Do a Reforge video inside of Charles' lovely one. That's brilliant. Let's really just dig out. This place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, look, they're just making a joke. It's fine. Don't worry too much about it. I've got to look up my skin as well. I'm having so much fun with this game already. I can't wait to see what comes next. No, I don't. Not really. I mean, it's his decision. It was his world at the end of the day, so it was up to him what he did. With this, I just got to build like a really kind of a blob of blue. My skin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is so much fun. Like, I know I'm just sat here building, like, statues and stuff, but the building and everything, it's nice. It just feels really smooth. Actually, I like it like that. The nose sticking out. Actually... Oh, no, not before. if I do... Just go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you recommend others to play it? I definitely would. Yes. No, I definitely would recommend others to play it. So far, from what I've seen. No, not like that. How do I not even know my own skin? Oh no, I was right. Look how cool I look. Do Dylan? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Again, I could probably do a lot more with the building tool to make these look a little bit different. Especially with like the sloped blocks and such. You could add like depth in. Like face texture and stuff. But for now, I think I'm just trying to get comfortable with flying and stuff. Okay. Look at us. I'll tell you what we could do. This look cool if I knocked the mouth in on Stampy a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. The Mount Rushmore of Reforge. Any other like building ideas to kind of play around with it? Of course he's here. Hello, Stampy. The wholesome friendship. Yes, it's Fidget, your favourite character. Stampy, any building ideas for me to have a go at? While I'm just trying to figure out how to play Reforge with the creative mode. Another idea, another question. Would there be, like, water? 'Cause I know there's water in the game, of course, but would there be, like, a dedicated block you could place, or am I just missing it? Magma. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just writing some feedback down. Okay. Love Garden next. I'll build the heart from the Love Garden. Maybe I could like go up further up on the hill, the hill, and make like a really big love heart. Let me do it up here. I need to really explore this map a bit more though. If any. Hang on. I'm wondering if a spherical tool. Do trees decay as well naturally? Not entirely sure. No, I'm going to do Dylan at some point. When is Reforge going to be playable for the public? So Reforge at the moment, as you can see in the corner, is in pre-alpha. I was invited by Reforj to play the game. What have you got, Blue? Build forest. I just don't want to. I don't always want to do like Lovely World references, if you get what I mean, or Minecraft references. I want to kind of try and build something that isn't in Minecraft to experiment with. Oh, you got the Barney plushie. That's cool. I have that somewhere. Okay, is that? I can not tell that's pink resin. I can use... Let me use this one. Let's check. Yeah, I think it's because it's so dark that the color kind of loses. Minecraft is better. Kobe, I mean... I'm not trying to be horrible, but... I'm not trying to say that the games are different. Or any better than each other, you know? I'm not saying Minecraft is better, I'm not saying Minecraft's worse. But, you know, I'm just trying to enjoy this new game. Like a Reforge Let's Play? I mean, if you look in the comment section, I think on the FAQ I've mentioned I probably won't be making a Reforge Let's Play, but I'll be doing more like tricks and tips videos. Similar to how I did like the videos I did before I did Minecraft stuff. More building games, the better, exactly. You know, I'm not... We can't... Two. And then go down. The fish and chip stand. That's not a bad idea. I just don't know. I'm very limited to like... I basically have to make like giant kind of models of everything. Because I'm kind of limited to like the material I can use. This is on console. YTG stuff. This is for the moment it is exclusively on Xbox. Sorry, I'm kind of blank for a second. It's exclusively on Xbox, but it will be moving to PC at some point soon. That's nice. Okay. Mount stamps more. No, of course not, Kobe. I'm just trying to explain that, you know. Why is there a date for it? April 30th? So the Pioneer program is a... You know, is a version of it's basically like an early access program in the pre-alpha for testers of the game who want to, you know, test the game. There are animals. So there's the kiwi, which is like a bird that doesn't fly, and then there's a regull that are the birds up there. And then I know that there is a hostile mobs, which if I went to a cave I'd probably find. Let me try and build a sphere. That'd be interesting to see how I could do a sphere. I might do that off camera because I'm not sure how entirely I could do that. How... I'm trying to think of something to build. Not another house. No, it's not an indie game. It's by Reforj Studios, the creators of the console edition of Minecraft. An ice cream, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's use an ice cream shop. So you're moving to Reforj Stars? No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, at the moment with Minecraft, I've basically done everything I can do. If you get what I mean. You know, I'm making videos on it. I've played it for as long as I have, and then, you know, there's this new game by a reputable brand comes up that I've been with before, not in terms of, like, you know, things, but in terms of games I've played before. I've played Manic Mechanics, and I have played the OG consoles version. So, you know, I do respect that Reforge kind of have my respect in terms of making their own game that's this out there. And also, I'm just extremely interested in how the future of this can go. Make minigames. Basically, I think for the moment, we're very limited on kind of the things we can do with what's in the pre-alpha. I know there is going to be some sort of redstone system, I think. So you never know, you could make minigames. But there isn't really anything minigame-ish I could make at the moment, if you get what I mean. I'm not trying to discourage you all. I'm sure that there is minigames you could make with the entities. I feel like I could have done a bit better with the bottom of this ice cream, but that's alright. And then we'll do one more layer. One, two, three. Any interesting light sources besides the torch? Yes, there are. So from what I've seen already, the magma rock glows. I'm assuming that these blocks glow. I know that the Arium glows. I don't think anything in here glows. I know the bush glows, the Arbory bush. Let me go down here and I'll just place them all in a line. Hightail. Yeah. It's that game by Hypixel. Okay, so no, these don't glow. What else glows? Maybe... Oh! Hang on! Lava! So my... Okay, that is cool, to be fair, that it's a solid, not a liquid. That's cool. Okay, I didn't see that. Will it be on Game Pass? I don't know, because I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be free or if it's going to be paid. But I'm assuming that if it's free, it won't be on Game Pass. But if it's paid, I'm sure that it might be on Game Pass. This game does have survival mode, yes. I'm going to just experiment with texturing while I can. So we'll use cream resin, my resin, beige resin, polished marble, it's nice, and birch. What? It is coming to Steam. It is on all platforms. Major platforms, so PC, PlayStation, Xbox, but just not for the moment. It's not out yet, exactly. There isn't, I don't think at the moment there's a selected time that it could come out. They've given no ETA, but considering it is in pre-alpha, I don't think you'll be waiting until 2026. I'm assuming that it might release this year. Let me make a cherry. And then I will be ending the stream shortly, just because I need to quickly consult my mum about something that I have forgotten to do. Is there like a plant I could use to make the stalk? No, we'll leave it like that for now. I do want a play button, yeah, and I mean, I probably will never get one, but you never know. Yeah, that's quite cool. I'll probably make some different training about that. But yeah, I realised I have a something that I've got to do tomorrow, which would avoid. Although I know there's a third person, but I didn't know that you could do it like that. That's cool. But yeah, thank you all for joining me in this live stream. Thank you to again Nathan for giving me access to Reforge, and thank you for Reforj for creating this outstanding game. I can't wait to experiment a bit more with it. A video will be out at some point soon with my review on Reforge. More of an in-depth review. But anyway, I've been Charles. Thank you all very much for watching this episode, and I will see you all later. Bye!